Our village girl that has grown opinions and everyone is supposed to have this. Good morning. Have a beautiful week. Mine is already off. A fresh start. I hope it continues that way. My opinion for the day is that we really have no business being jealous. We have no business being envious. We have no business being any of this stuff. I don't know what business you have doing all that, but I know I have no business being with it, and that's why I'm sharing my opinion. You know, there is a time that you look at something and be like, I would want that. It's cool. It's really cool. But not, I would want that alone so that no one else can have that. It's stupid. And for everything, and this is a hill I'm willing to die on, for everything, nothing is exceptional. You guys will be like, oh, maybe in my, I don't know, you'll say relationship, of course, and it's understandable, but I think we have no business being jealous. First, listen to this. There are times people look at you, and because of how they perceive you, they have an idea how you're living your life and what you're doing and how life is going for you, and they would want those things. Sometimes you even listen to stories about yourself and you're like, is this me? No one knows the stuff you struggle with, whether it's self-esteem, whether it's what, family issues, background traumas. Like, we all have our demons, and no one knows these things. Even if there are people who try to understand us and understand where we come from, it's only you who gets you. Someone comes and looks at you. You have this skin, it's glowing, you look beautiful, you talk nicely, you have been cultured and groomed and raised nicely, and because they were from a different background, they think, I would want to be her. My dear, you don't want to be her or him or whatever. And in this world, we all come out with our own gifts and attributes and things we share with the world, that you are wasting your potential trying to grab someone else's gift instead of sharing yours. It's so stupid. Like, this is what you're supposed to be sharing with the world, but you're so bent and stuck on someone else's thing, someone else's light, that you don't find out your own. We have no business being jealous. Because while someone, say, let's say, was groomed and cultured and stuff like that, and I grew up in a village that is ruthless and rough and all that, this is the exact opposites. And we know for life, this is necessary. It's actually like a rule of life. Things are binary. Sometimes I don't think they're binary, they're in betweens, but we need all ends from one opposite to the other opposite. So this actually can live together. You complement each other. But now you'd want to put down your aggressiveness, because I would want an aggressive friend. I talk smoothly and nicely. I don't know how to fight, stuff like that. So if we're in a scuffle somehow and I'm with a friend who's like, yo, what's going on? I'll be like, yeah, tell them. And if we were in a situation and my friend now was like all aggressive, I'll be like, chill, let's talk about this. So we need each other. I don't know why I would want someone else's energy when you bring your own, and I don't know why they would want my energy when they have their own. We'll just find out ways of living with each other, with each other's gifts, with each other's lives, with each other's truths. Because when we meet people and we have them in our experiences, we get to know maybe things that we didn't know about, and they can help us supplement what we already have and complement and all that stuff. But you don't need to take someone's thing, or you don't have to feel bad that someone has something that you don't have, because you don't even need it. Because if you needed it, you would have it. Me, I'm telling you. And this is mostly for people, someone will just look at you and hate you for no reason because you're like vibrant and all stuff like that, or they just don't want you to just be okay. It's not even funny, but people do this all the time, and I know they do. So I don't know what business you have being jealous. I don't know what business you have being envious. We are in the same class. Someone passes, someone fails. I've failed. Okay, I'll do my retake. Why would I feel bad that the other guy has passed when he has not been reading? Have I been with him? Am I in his head? The tactics he used, if he coped someone else, if he got a deal and did somewhat, if he found a way of talking to lecturers, that's none of my business really, because they have things they can do to get there and I don't. So maybe my lesson or my struggle is to also find ways of making life easier for myself, but not hate someone because they're getting it easy. Find ways to make life easy for you too, you know? Actually, even that gift can help you, because if you find out ways they're doing things, you can also make life easier for yourself, rather than feeling bad that someone has something that you don't have. I'm just giving random examples. And when it comes to the whole relationship thing, there's no reason being jealous. I have no business being jealous, because you like someone, they like you too. Or you like them more than they like you. And now that you know what you have, you don't want others to have what you have. Very understandable. But it's up to the person to decide whether you are what they want or what they don't want. And there is variety, because someone like me who compartmentalizes things, always there is someone, I think this is my place for safety, this is my place for sharing, this is my place for what, like different friends with different things they do for me, and they're all good in my life. And so if now you've chosen maybe like a partner, a man or a friend for something, they are free to also get people who do things that you can't do for them. And I can't stress this enough. Only the fact that when it comes to the whole sex thing, you want to be the only person, and it's understandable because what are we talking about? I'm not queer, you people don't think I'm saying people should go out and just sleep with everyone, but these are principles and morals that we are raised with and are with, and if they stand for me not sleeping around is not because I have a man that doesn't want me to sleep around. It'll be because I choose to sleep with one person at a time. If I'm not with them, then I'm not with them. If I'm with them, I'm with them, period. The other person too has their moral standards and what they do. So these are things we should weigh and see before we get into the people. Like, do we have the same moral standing? If we don't have the same moral standing, am I willing to accept your moral standing on such issues? Because there's no need being jealous. They'll have things they need that you can't give. They'll need companionship, they'll need friendship, apart from the whole sex relationship thing. They'll need workmates, life, everything. And you can't be everything for anyone. This is something that we know. So when you're dating, you have to first realize, do you have the same moral standing? If I grew up in a religious setting and this is what they say, I would really prefer if we have the same religious standing. And if we didn't, I would be willing to put my hand down because they, like Muslims and Christians are different, the whole 4 wives thing and the whole monogamy in Christian society. And then you date a Muslim and you expect different things before you sit down and talk about why you guys are in constant with this. It'll be crazy to see you jealous. So I still sit on this hill. I'm willing to die on each mountain or hill or ant hill or whatever. We have no business being envious. We have no business being jealous. Every time you feel that thing creeping you, wake up and tell yourself, I need God. Because we have no business being jealous. Ciao, ciao. Have a beautiful week. I hope this helps you go through your week. Mwah.